Welcome back. It has been a few weeks. I was sick. My voice was definitely not sounding well at all. So we are back with another game. I really got to remember to turn off that thing so you don't actually see how long it is, so it's not a spoiler. But spawning in our bottom left-hand corner, we have our red Terran player, Fhiz, which I don't know if he's a fan of League of Legends, but that is a champion on that game, if, you know, any of you are actually League players. And spawning in our top right-hand corner, we have Blankers, also known by Errata. So it is going to be a TvZ on, I can't even pronounce the map name, Yansu. So that is a thing. Very complicated name. I wish I could pronounce that. I probably should be able to. This SCV is way too early. It's something that should not have happened. So already kind of a weird little goof from there. I do believe this is a gold or plat level game, so it's not Wood League. We're not going to see something. We're not going to see a bunch of horrible plays or anything like that. Nonetheless, do have our overlords moving on out across the map. We do have a drone that is going to go ahead and actually scout ahead of this. Usually not a big worry in TvZ. You're not worried about being rushed unless it's going to be some sort of bunker rush. So I guess it's good to see the timing, see if there's a gas taken up, see if that if a Reaper is going to be on the way to your base, and see if it's going to be safe to do a spawning pool first, or if you're going to go hatch first. From the looks of it, he is going to go hatch first, as he does have the drone running right down there. And at the same time, the drone will be running into the base, so he'll know if he needs to, you know, be worried about Reapers coming in and whatnot. He is going to see the gas being built. It is a little late. Usually you want the gas up soon enough that you can get the 50 gas you need for your Reaper. That is not going to be the case. He could probably pump out a Marine, then a Reaper if he decided to, but either way, we do have the Overlord floating on over. And my goodness, it has been a long time since I've done this. It's amazing how quickly you get rusty at something. I suppose I don't know if it's simple commentating, but you know, nonetheless, we do have the spawning pool now down after the hatch. The hatch is halfway here. Nothing coming out of this barracks. It looks like he is going to go ahead and put 3 on gas and just wait for what he needs. Blankers is supply blocked at the moment. No overlords on the way. This could be an issue coming up unless he's going to go for a third hatchery. There's an overlord right there. There's the Reaper. So he is going to go Reapers. I don't know if we have any Zerglings on the way. We don't. No, I imagine we're going to... Oh, of course not. Spawning pool's not up. Haha. I should pay attention. Silly me. So we do have the extractor up. He's going to go straight for that and start mining that. Probably for Zerglings, early Zergling speed. Reaper is going to be out. SCV is going to go ahead, and it looks like he's going to start his natural expansion. The Reaper is going to be on the way out. We'll see if there's a second one actually after this. Nope, but he's going to go only one Reaper. He's going to go immediately into reactor. So a little strange. Usually you want a couple of Reapers are nice depending on what your goal is, but I suppose if all you're doing is scouting, it's not a horrible idea. We do have 4 Zerglings on the field. This Reaper it looks like he knows exactly where it's coming. The Overlord spotted it perfectly. This Reaper. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna jump up there? Oh, look at that APM spam. There it goes. He gets a couple hits off the Queen. He's gonna start shooting on the Reaper. Is gonna... No, Reaper! You're supposed to run. He burst into a lot of little pieces there. So that Reaper really doing absolutely nothing. He has a base and gas. That's pretty much what he figured out, which... I mean, by 5 minutes, you can pretty much guess. He's going to go ahead and build... Fhiz is going to build a bunker. I don't know. I guess since he didn't scout very well, he doesn't really know what's coming his way. Factor going down. We're already having a huge supply discrepancy here. 24 to 33, 25 now to 34. It seems rather large for this early in the game. Something you don't usually want. I mean, I suppose if you're building heavy army, yeah, but the army supply is 2 to 6. So I'm already seeing this game kind of go in Errata's, or aka Blanker's, favor. Marines, what are the Marines shooting at? Ah, they're shooting at this Overlord over here. Go ahead and speed this game up a little bit while we're on a nice little cooldown. Zergling speed is almost complete, and the orbital command is done. We do have the spaceport just also finishing up. He's going to swap that out. It looks like he is going to go for Banshees, is what I expect. I don't know if he's going to go for Cloak, though. Doesn't look like he's going to go for Cloak. We do have an attack actually incoming. Zerglings, and more Zerglings. Only 2 Hellions and 2 Marines are here to defend this. Now he's going to run right in and get... Oh, he almost got this surrounded. There's more Hellions, but they are way too late. This spell early disaster. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this off. He does pull back, knowing those Hellions will eat through the rest of his Zerglings, but he did get the bunker and one of the Marines within that. A third hatch is on the way for Blankers. So far, it looks like everyone's just kind of healing up. The third base coming on the way. I don't know if Fhiz will go for a third base anytime soon. It looks like he is teching up at this point. Actually, there is a CC being built inside the base. Don't know if he'll float it towards. Either way, it's about equidistant from the Zerg's base at this point. But either way, there is another gas going down. He does have both gases actually just now finishing up, so he's realizing he needs more gas income. Double NG bays coming down, so it looks like he is going to go for a mostly bio game, though he is producing more Hellions. Going for double NG, you probably want to start pumping out more barracks. You don't want to keep pumping out Hellions. Goes against the whole point. He is completely walling off here with a lot of Hellions. Not sure if that's the best idea. We'll see how this goes. Baneling Nest is coming up, though. No Roach Warren or anything like that, so maybe Hellions aren't the worst idea. We have a lot of Zerglings that are going to be coming down here very quickly. There's the zoom levels. Very nifty. You can see everything from a very far away view. A little different than what most people get to see. Get a good overview of the entire base. Is that a... Okay, it's another barracks. So he's starting to get more barracks going. There's the barracks. He does have 1-1 on the way, which is very important if you're going to start going bio. 1-1 is also on the way for a Zerg, which is going to be good for the Zerglings. Not much more tech. We're not seeing any Roaches or Hydras. We do have Lair tech almost finished, so we might be seeing some Hydralisks. But nothing beyond that. Oh, there was an attack here. Hellions are actually doing quite a bit of damage, since there's nothing here but Zerglings and a Queen. They're just going to sit there. That Banshee still hasn't done its job. Still no cloak, and it's not on the way. Widow Mines are actually on the way. Stimpack is just about to finish up, even though there's not that many Marines. None in this army composition. 3 reactors being built on these barracks simultaneously. Another one about to finish up on the starport, so it looks like he's going to go for medevacs. They are finishing up on this rock so he can connect his 2 bases. Does have a good amount of static D, it looks like. Hellions are going to come in and try to get rid of that station, but there are so many Zerglings. There is no blue flame upgrade on these, so I mean, they do a decent amount of damage. For some reason, it's not actually letting me see that. It's a little bizarre. But, yep, there's the Spire, so we are going to see Mutalisks, because as I said, he knows that he can sneak in behind here. There is no defense. Still no third base from Fhiz, which actually might be bad, but he does have the supply advantage. It is now 52-27. It looks like Blankers is actually going to save up for his Muta rush, or not really a rush per se, but his rush of Mutas being built at the same time would definitely be a correct assumption. There, the Zerglings trying to come in and get these Hellions. They turn around and get a good shots on. Oh, those Zerglings are melting away. 22 more Zerglings on the way. I'm surprised he's actually spending that much money. He needs to keep defending until the Mutalisks come out. There is no anti-air in this. He is building a ton of Marines, but they are all back home. He's going to be able to chase these Hellions and Banshees down, no problem. 8 Mutas are on the way. So he's definitely getting his money worth that he had been saving up there. He does have a macro hatch, so a total of 4 hatcheries over here. It looks like the Hellions are actually going to go ahead and back out, back to base. There's the third CC that has landed and now mining. So he has a little army here. They do not have shields, which are still coming up. Shields are usually better to get earlier on. Though that's, as far as I know from TvT, 10 Marines with shields and 10 Marines with Stimpack, the ones with shields will actually win. It's a weird little way how that works. I don't know how it is in other matchups, but I usually go shields first just because of the extra longevity. Mutalisks are here, but they get melted away by the amount of Marines, not what they wanted to find. Oh, some collateral damage there from that Widow Mine. Actually doing nothing to help, no kills. Blanker's realizing he's in a bit of a conundrum at this point. He's tech switched to Mutalisks, but there are just too many. He needs to start doing some damage to the economy. This is the part where Terran starts becoming really scared. They're on 3 bases. You're on 3 bases. You do not want to try to go up against a well-oiled machine like that. So Zerg is trying to get its 4th base up, knowing it needs to. Being on the same base as Terran is scary. Banelings are starting to get mixed into this, but he is taking out all of the creep members. He burrows his Widow Mines rather far back. And oh, Marines are trying to run away. There's the Widow Mines. All the Widow Mines go down. Banelings get a good hit on that. 2-2 is on the way for Fhiz. One more Mutalisks and 2-2 is on the way actually just about to complete for Blankers here. So a lot of Marines finally have their shields and 4 medevacs and a Banshee that happens just to be thrown into the mix. Didn't do very much, but it is a nice little bonus to the composition. Now, there are a lot of Mutalisks here, but they should not be fighting Marines head on, but the Banelings are going to take out quite a few of them. Some decent splits coming in here. Still too many Marines for these Mutalisks to handle. 131 to 103 is the overall supply. Banelings coming in, getting some more hits. Army supplies now 70 to 36. Still really hard. It looks like these Mutas are going to be able to clean up some of these medevacs, which is gonna. He needs to get these medevacs out of here. That's actually really bad. You're losing supply really quick if you're going to lose your medevacs. They're very expensive to replace. Looks like more Marines are streaming across the field. You might as well delete that. I mean, you don't need your Marines sitting in that. He's going to continue to push with a small amount of Marines. Not really doing much for him. He needs to be wary of those Widow Mines, though. Army supply 74 to 53. He is pushing. He is getting the upgrade to Drilling Claws, so for quick mining. Blankers is building nothing at this point. He is just going all in. Zerglings come in. Oh, those poor medevacs. One medevac goes down. He is chasing down the other. The boost is about to run out. These Marines are running back home. Looks like they're going to try to regroup, but there's still too many. When another medevac goes down, he's targeting down the Marines, not the medevac. The medevac is going to go down too, though. Oh, no, maybe. There goes the medevac, completely surrounded by Zerglings. This is the counterattack that he needed. He needed Fhiz to overextend and lose what he needs. I'm not sure what that did more damage to. It looks like it got a lot of Zerglings, though. 6 kills, 7 kills, so it did do a decent job. These Mutalisks, though, too many. The Zerglings doing a great support job on this. This is looking really bad for Fhiz. 47 to 72. 3 more Mutalisks and 10 more Zerglings are on the way. This base is completely undefended. He's just going to go in straight for the CC. Though he sees these Marines, he's going to go straight. Zerglings coming in at the perfect time. All the Widow Mines destroyed before anything can happen. More mules are dropped, though that really was the worst timing for that possible. All these workers are going to get killed. Work supply starts to plummet. 49 to 76 is the army supply. There goes the CC. There is a bunker back here, but with nothing in it. Blanker's realizing, I think he's done the damage that he needed to do. To get the current units, 50 to 59 drones, or SCVs if you want to call them, you know, because we're comparing workers, we'll just say. 35 Marines and 1 medevac, compared to, oh my lord, that is a lot of Banelings. That is a lot of Banelings. My goodness. Looks like he wants to end this game now and right now. That's how you pull off an attack. Oh, some trash talk coming in here. Here comes the push. Oh, the Widow Mines. There's the Banelings rolling in, taking out everything. Army supplies 54 to practically 80. This is the counter. Thank you, says Fhiz. These poor Marines are getting eaten alive. 47 to 95. The army supply is double. He's going to have a hard time pushing up. There are so many mutas. And what are they upgraded to? They have +1 attack, which is not a lot, but against the lack of, you know, any sort of... Oh, the Banelings coming in. Eaten alive. 33 to 78. He's trying to pump out as many Marines as he can. This is just looking horrible for Fhiz. He's only on 1 mining base. The main base has been practically mined out. Even if he survives this, it's not looking like it. Worker supplies plummeting. Army supplies plummeting. This is GG. Oh my goodness. Just the swarm. Look at that. Just total devastation. Gotta love the new zoom tools. They're a lot of fun. You just kind of zoom out and watch the carnage. More Zerglings are streaming in on the back of it just to be safe. Still no GG from Fhiz. There you go. Wow. Hope you have a nice night, you wonderful piece of crap. Hopefully you're never put in a situation where you can just roll your unit all over the opponents with ease. Someone needs to learn how to fight Zerg. And that's coming from me, who plays Terran. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time.